Hey there, this is Mr. Icarus, and welcome to yet another episode of Icarus Plays Doom 2016. This time around, we're in the Foundry, and this one is a pretty interesting level. The main task that you've got to achieve here is taking care of all the Gore nests, so you can shut down the turbines and prevent the whole place from generally exploding in your face. And the main reason why I'm not killing all of these guys here right now is because I'm luring them into a trap. There is a challenge that I can complete. If I just bring them over here, that should do it. Hey! Fantastic. 3 possessed, 1 barrel. And if you missed what I achieved there, basically, I had to kill 3 possessed with 1 explosive barrel. And that's a really easy way to do that straight off the bat. And another thing that you can do straight off the bat is actually find the secret Doom level as well, which is this lever right here. Once you yank that across, yank it across, come on, there we go. This little door over here slides up. And you might have to deal with a few imps and a few soldiers before you get access to that. Damn it, I ran right into that orb. I'm going to have to be a bit more careful when it comes to taking damage on this level. This is the point where the game stops pulling its punches, especially on ultra-violence, and where you've got to really be aware of your location in combat situations. But as long as I keep my wits about me, I should be fine. There's another challenge that I'm going to try and achieve while I'm in this particular section here, and that's to do with glory kills. We've got to get to... not 3 actually. 3 aerial glory kills on soldier possessed, and I know there's a few of them in here somewhere. But yeah, I love this. I love finding these little secret levels in each of the Doom 2016 levels. Ooh, we've got an opportunity. Let's see if we can do it. Hey, that's 1. That's curb stomp 1 of 3 done. Let's see if there's any goodies in the secret. Nah, it's a little bit of a shame. But we've got another few customers here that we can take care of. Well, 1 more. The barrel took care of the other guy. That's 2 of 3 curb stomps. Can we make it 3? Let's see if we can do this. Oh, hey! So that's 2 challenges done in double quick time. All we've got to do now is mop up the rest of them, and that will contribute to our weapon upgrade points in the top right there. The more enemies you kill, the more those gauges fill up, and when they fill up fully, you get an upgrade point for your weaponry. And we're going to try and hoover up all of the enemies in this section here. Should be a few more at the back. There we go. Barrels are pretty handy around here. They really do take care of the majority of the enemies for you. And if we go around this corner, which is really easy to miss, should be 1 more dude and 1 more barrel. Fantastic. My voice is getting a bit funny here. I am currently suffering a little bit from hay fever, so apologies if my voice gets a little bit croaky, if I make some really awful sniffling noises. That's just nature trying to kill me. But, you know, I'm playing Doom at the same time, so I'm hardcore like that. But anyway, down here is where we'll be able to pick up our first keycard for this particular stage, which will grant us access, I think, to the yellow door. I'm pretty sure it's the yellow door, which is on the other side of the Foundry. And we've got another shield guy, so we're going to have to be careful here. Now, I have been reading a few of the comments when it comes to how to effectively deal with the shield guys. People have said, you know, chuck a grenade behind them, it'll take them off balance. I don't find that works very well for me. I like hopping over them, blast them in the back, and then just, you know, punching them to oblivion. That's the technique that works for me. But a lot of the time, you will encounter those guys in tricky, enclosed situations. It means you can't really just leap over them. You've got to bait them into a slightly more open area first. But anyway, we've got access to our yellow key. And we did get our curb stomp achievement, didn't we? Yes, we did. We've got to find 2 collectibles, which is easily done. There are a total of 2 collectibles on every map anyway, so you pretty much got to find both. And the first of which is here. Job done. And we've just got to find 1 more on this stage in order to complete that particular challenge, which I think we can do. But first we're going to have to deal with a bit of a big kahuna. This is where the game starts, you know, taking the gloves off ever so slightly. Starts introducing these bigger, badder characters that you're going to have to compensate for. And the trick with Hell Knights is just keep them at, well, beyond arm's length, because they're just melee focused. They'll do some pretty devastating slam attacks, but as long as you keep out of range, you'll be absolutely fine and dandy. And we're just going to use this crate to get over this son of a bitch. And he's done for. Lovely. So, it occurs to me that we haven't really taken care of any of the Gore nests on this stage yet. And first of which will be all the way back at the start of the stage. I kind of missed that because I just wanted to focus on the initial challenges, but now we can hoover those up, and we've got an upgrade drone. So, what do we want to do? Do we want to get 2 mods for our weapons, or do we want to upgrade the plasma gun? I think we're going to upgrade the plasma gun a bit. Heat Blast builds up excess heat that can be released as a powerful blast using the weapon mod button. That saved my bacon a few times in previous playthroughs. The stun bomb is interesting. It does immobilize enemies briefly, but I find the heat blast is better when you're overwhelmed by multiple enemies. So that's what we're going to go for. And hopefully we get some good use out of it. And with our weapon upgrade points, we'll be able to make that even more useful in a little bit. Now we're just going to take care of the riffraff. Lots of possessed around here. I've probably done this out of the, conventional order. You're probably supposed to go around here first, but you don't really need to. The level's very open-ended like that, which I quite like. And what have we got? We got any more possessed lurking around here? No, we're good. But we do need to get into a section that has a gas leak, and to do that, we're going to have to get, well, this poor bastard's, well, no, not that guy. He's over here, but this guy's arm. But unfortunately, this Hell Knight has dragged him off. And we need him so we can activate this particular console over here. But if we follow the hologram of death and destruction, we'll find that he's, over here somewhere. Now, at this stage, we're probably not going to be able to make the jump. But we're going to try it anyway, because I'm a bit of a daredevil. No, that didn't work. When you come back to this level after you've attained the double jump, you can just leap straight across there and cut a whole load of time off your playthrough, but for now you're going to have to go all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to have to climb all the way back up to the top. I'm pretty sure there's no extra bits down here other than that upgrade chip. I'm not missing out on any of the adorable little toys just yet. And there's another secret up here. There we go. We've got our extra armor for our trouble. And here is where the poor Git is. And he doesn't have a keycard. He just has a bit of a gammy arm, which we've now got. So, you're welcome. Now, this shouldn't be too tricky. You can actually leap back across here without too much trouble. And, ooh, can we risk it? Can we do it? Ooh, yes! Because we're just that good. And we're going to slap that old grim arm and allow ourselves access to this section here, which should have a Gore nest. Fantastic. We got some extra armor here, which I don't think we need just yet, but we'll keep it in mind if we take too much damage. Let's get this party started, shall we? So this section, we're not going to have all that many big kahunas here. We're just going to get a few regular enemies like imps, soldier possessed maybe a few Hellraisers. If you've not seen the Hellraisers yet, they're pretty much guys that can shoot big old laser beams at you, which is fairly interesting. I think this is one up here just now. And they can take a fair bit of punishment, much like the soldier possessed. If you're not using the right kind of weaponry, they can take a few blasts to take down, but the old triple charge shot usually sorts that out. But yeah, let's swap over to the heavy machine gun. I'm sure we've got it here. We did pick it up, good. But as you can see, it makes very, very short work of these enemies. It's fantastic. And that's one Gore nest down. A little bit of extra armor for our trouble. And is there anything around here that we need to investigate before we leave? Nah, we should be okay. We should be okay. And now we can just traipse back to that main Foundry area and go through the yellow keycard door, which is helpfully at the top on our little compass there. That's a lot of points of interest right now. But generally I don't use it, because I'm familiar enough with this level at this point where I can just make my own way without too much trouble. We're not missing any pickups around here, are we? when it comes to secrets and level completion, you really want to make sure you are picking up the little information tablets as well, because they do contribute to your overall completion of a stage. But we've already taken care of all the filth around here, so all we need to do is climb up here and... oh, good grief, how rude. Hell Knight getting all up in my grill. Where did he go? Did he just fall through the floor? I think he fell through the floor. Well, that's an easy way to get an upgrade point. Bully for me. So that's a few less bullets we needed to expend. And we've got another tablet up here. As you can see, they're quite tiny. You can very easily overlook them if you're concerned with just forging ahead. So explore every nook and cranny. That's the only advice that I can really give you here. And what's the other challenge that I'm missing? There's another challenge. Find the 2 collectibles. Ah, easily done. And another Hell Knight. Let's fill them with mini rockets. Oh, he's still standing. Hey, he's got an arm off. It's only a flesh wound, but then again. Hell Knights pride themselves on being able to hit you with both limbs. And this Hellraiser, no problem whatsoever. But in this section, there is a very easy to miss collectible. And it's in one of these crates. So if you climb up to here, you'll see there's an open one. And if you drop down, you get yourself a toy. Fantastic. So that's the Plasma Guy rifle model. That's both of the collectibles in this stage done. We can't get through this door. But if we do go around the corner, we'll be able to access the room via this route. We've got a few goons to take care of before we get this party fully started. See if there's any up top here. And before I unleash the Gore nest, I'm going to double check that I can't upgrade anything interesting while I'm at it. Ooh, actually, yeah, this is well worth checking out. Map station. So now we've got the full map for the area, so we can investigate every part of the map and make sure we don't overlook any secrets. And what have we got weapon-wise? So we now can upgrade the plasma gun, which is awesome. Superheated rounds. Shots from the plasma rifle now build heat much faster. So that sounds worthwhile. Improved venting significantly reduces the weapon's recovery from a heat blast. I don't know. Do we need that just yet? Greatly improves reload time. Yes, please. And when it comes to the shotgun, we've just spent the requisite number of points, so we can't really do anything about that. I'm going to improve my area scanning technology. That's something I wanted to do in the last level, but I just kind of pussied out on because there was more interesting stuff to buy. And now it will map the area on a wider radius, which actually, come to think of it, is kind of a redundant feature now that we've accessed the auto map. So I feel a bit silly for doing that now. Oh well. Let's unleash the Gore nest. Kill a few demons to repent for our crimes. You get a shotgun blast. You get a shotgun blast. Where's the other guy? I want to give him a shotgun blast as well. Lovely. I really do love taking advantage of the barrels. They're just satisfying, especially when they turn up close by. Another Hell Knight. They're just chucking them at me here. And you know what? I'm really regretting not giving them enough time for me to do glory kills on them. I'd really love to show off a few of the Hell Knight glory kills here, but I just keep killing them too quick. I'm just that good at it. So, in this area, there is a bit of access that we can use to get another secret. There is an Argent cell around here as well, which you really, really should try and grab. So where are we relative to everything else? This is where I fail ever so slightly. I get a little bit confused over my geography. I get turned around ever so slightly, but I'm pretty sure... Ooh, that's a chainsaw. Why not? I'm trying to figure out what it is that increases your fuel capacity for the chainsaw. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but hey-ho, we got ourselves another Praetor suit token. That gets us up to 1, because we've already spent the other. And around here somewhere on the map... Oh, it's actually quite far below, so we're not in the same area just yet. Where is that exactly? That's going to be a little tricky for me to find. Or is it? Actually, no, I think I know exactly where that is. No problem, we're good. We just need to do a little bit of backtracking. It's an area that I have already been through. It's just that I wasn't paying enough attention. So if we go all the way back up to the top here, this will loop round to an area that we've already been through. This is pretty cool. I just love the way that the levels are interconnected. They all loop back on themselves. It's neat. It's tidy. It pleases me greatly. And on this walkway up here, we could go straight into the blue door, but if we get along these pipes here, we can pick ourselves up some extra armor. Might be a little tricky to do it from here, but I'm sure we can use our dexterity. There we go. Again, double jump makes everything easier in this case. And sod it, we're going to go get that Argent Cell before we trigger anything else. Because Argent Cells are pretty important. They can maximize your total health, armor, and ammunition. Well worth seeking out in every level. And it should be tucked away at the back over here. Lovely jubbly. And we're just going to squeeze this to death. Absorb its energy. And use it for the power of demon slaying. So, we have health, armor, and ammo. We've already topped up health ever so slightly. I feel like topping up the ammo. Or should I do armor? Choices, choices, choices. Armor. Ammo is probably going to be my final priority, because at this point the ammo is still pretty generous when it comes to the vast majority of stuff. And I think down below there is another Gore nest that I cruelly overlooked. We're going to have to pay them a visit. You know, just do the nice thing. Be very neighborly with these demons. As you can see, it's just down there. And there's also another little section here full of all sorts of terrible moaning possessed. And a lot of barrels. So you can just blow them up very conveniently here. Which is always nice. And there is a powerful weapon that you can obtain down here as well, which is well worth seeking out. Should be down one of these corridors. I'm just rolling in the upgrade points right now. Actually, it's... Ooh, jeez, didn't see them coming. Should be easy to find when you know where it is, but very easy to overlook if you're just rushing through. But this should be the secret area, and we now have ourselves a rocket launcher. Lovely jubbly. Always enjoy making things go boom, and this can be upgraded with a variety of interesting stuff. Are there any tablets around here? No. You can get homing rockets. I can't quite remember what the other one is. I don't think it'll actually come up on the list, come to think of it, so we'll just use it as is. It feels like a little bit of a waste using it on the possessed, though, so I'll wait till I come across something a little bit more interesting. But we're just going to make sure we've explored every little corner here, because there is an information tablet up here as well, which, as I mentioned, does contribute to your completion. Yep, he's taken care of. Right. Have we missed it? I don't think we have. Ah, it's that room down there. That's what it is. This is what I mean about the geography. Sometimes levels can get a little bit intricate. You can get turned around quite easily. And you just got to make sure you always double back, you always double check, and keep checking that auto map to make sure you hoover up all of the goodies. So I think now we're okay to take care of a Gore nest. We might as well. And then we can circle around and take care of a few extra goodies littered around this main area here. But first, we're going to take care of this vanguard of imps and a soldier possessed, because if you let these spawn, and if you just go straight for the Gore nest, the encounter does become very tricky. Oh god, he's still taking a few punches. I want to do a glory kill on you, goddammit. There we go. I love how their heads just... they just blow apart. It's like they're made out of paper mache. Or is it papier-mâché? I have no idea. It's a weird French word. So, I think that's a lot of those taken care of. We can now activate the Gore nest. And try not to fall to our deaths. That would be very embarrassing. But, if you do fall to your death in the Foundry, believe it or not, Doom Guy actually gives the thumbs up from the end of Terminator 2. And, no, I'm not going to do it here, because that means I'm going to have to restart from a checkpoint. But, trust me, look it up. Someone's got it on a video somewhere on YouTube. It's a neat touch. But not if you're trying to be elite, and I am about to die. Good grief. Might as well jump into the friggin' lava at this point. Ah, he's about to fire his laser. But we nipped it in the bud. We're all good. But yeah, never underestimate your enemies. They can and will use every single opportunity to fuck you up if you get lazy. Right, so that's 3 Gore nests taken care of. And now we can just scoot down this lower area here just to get a few more bits and bobs. There's a health recharge station up there, but that's through the blue door. I think we're doing okay. I don't think we've overlooked anything yet. First time round, I completely overlooked the rocket launcher, and it was infuriating trying to figure out what section I'd missed, because I was sure that... Oh, bugger! Bugger, bollocks, bollocks, bugger! Cock. Oh well. You get to see the thumbs up now. Don't you feel special? Ah, well. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The very first death of Icarus Plays Doom 2016. Don't you feel special? Don't I feel hideously embarrassed? I'm not sure I feel like doing this because I don't think it counts as a secret. And, balls. We're going to try it again. We're going to try it again, and we're going to try not to flub it, because that would be the worst. Oh, we're okay. We're good. We're fine. We don't have to chalk up an extra death. And do I want to try and make that leap? No, because I'm a pansy. I want to make this leap instead. Can you tell that I'm not feeling good about leaping around over lava? Because as you've probably figured out, the floor is lava. And lava kills. I'm pretty sure an imp spawns around here as well. I just want to get him so I can get that extra bit on my completion score. Where is he? Face me, you coward. Maybe if we jump up here, he'll spawn. Start trying to chuck fireballs at us from down below. No, he's just hiding, like the pansy he is. So, let's take care of this Gore nest instead. There's a few stragglers around here. I'm sure of it. There's usually a few stragglers up here, and a health station. Might as well take advantage of that. But you know what, sod it. Let's just go straight for the Gore nest. Take care of business. And this should be the last Gore nest. Which means that we're probably going to get a few Hell Knights trying to get all up in our grill. But, as we know how to deal with Hell Knights. They ain't nothing. The wimps. Gonna have to get the bigger brothers to take care of me. And even then, I know how to deal with Hell Barons. Big red angry cousins. Seriously, these guys are spitting those charge orbs all over the place. It is dangerous. Okay. I was actually going to use some of my micro missiles, but I think I just accidentally changed to the shotgun. But it still resulted in the same outcome, which is all fine. Can we sever a few limbs? Oh, he disappeared. Oh well. So, how are we doing here? We've got all of the secrets. We've just got one elite guard left to take care of. That is pretty nifty. I was thinking we were going to have to do a fair bit of faff in order to make sure we ticked off all of the secrets here, but no, we're good. And I'm pretty sure the last Praetor suit token is on a guy in a hallway after this area, so we don't really need to worry about it. This is the final big arena of the area. We've got to cool down these turbines to stop the place from blowing up, and in the process we're going to have to deal with a little bit of an onslaught. So this is where the good old-fashioned rocket launcher comes in. But we're going to save that for the big kahunas. We don't want to be wasting it on these rent-a-demons. Seriously, is that the best I could come up with? Rent-a-demon? Would that even offend a demon? Who knows? Maybe it does. But we're going to do the same thing we always do. Blast them all back to hell. And hopefully with a few stylish finishing moves as well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Should be a few more Hellraisers around here as well. I really do love how the arenas and the combat in general and the movement of enemies encourages movement. Encourages to keep moving. I didn't really expect the Hell Knight to be there that early. I know at the end of this arena you have to face off against 2 Hell Knights, but whoa boy. This guy apparently likes to turn up unannounced. We're going to have to deal with him. We don't like party crashers. Oh, this is an opportunity. Let's do an aerial. Oh no, he woke up. This is what happens when you try to dick around. Enemies take advantage, and you really just don't want to let them do that. I've already got one death under my belt. I really don't want one more right now. So, should be a few more imps, maybe a few more hellraisers. And then we're going to have to deal with a few hell knights. 2 at the same time. Good grief. Can we do it? I think we can. We're competent, at the very least. And there's some infighting going on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You don't get to see a lot of demon infighting. It does happen. It's just that, yeah, not a very common occurrence. I should really focus. I'm getting fireballs to the face. I'm getting... Oh, here they go. Where's my rocket launcher? It's time to bring the pain. I totally missed both of those shots. And these guys do a little bit of parkour in their spare time, so they will follow you all over the damn place. But as I mentioned earlier, they're largely melee focused, so all you got to worry about is making sure they can't punch you or slam at you. They do have a fairly decent leap. Where's he coming? There he is. 1 more. 2 more maybe. 3 more. 4. Good grief. Yeah. I'm gonna have to knuckle down here. There we go. And we got an aerial glory kill. Fantastic. That is exactly what I was after. And was there another imp around here? Nah. We're good. The turbines are safe. We've got all of our weapon upgrade points. Lovely jubbly. And all we really need to do now is continue on to the end of the stage. You don't really need to fill in the grey here. That's just for the pure completionists.
The primary control room has been activated somewhere nearby. It could be Olivia.
Now, this next section, I do have a little bit of a problem with. You got to think the psychology of the Doomslayer here means that he's not just going to stand by while some douchebag tries to unleash hell, but all of the same, this is what happens next. Oh, hello, Olivia.
Authorization. Olivia Pierce.
Seriously, why aren't we trying to break down that glass right now? Why aren't we punching that glass to death? Why aren't we trying to tear the door off its friggin' hinges? Why are we stood here like lemons? I don't know. Because story, I guess. But hey, you know, they had to progress the story somehow. It just so happened to include a bit of a long-winded stand and stare segment. So yeah, Olivia's trying to tear open the portal to hell, as you do when you're a rational-minded scientist. And now we're going to have to go clean up her crap. Cheers, Olivia.
You could not have saved them.
I wouldn't need to bloody have saved them if you hadn't unleashed a frickin' hell wave, you douchebag. But yeah, we gotta watch her slowly walk away. Slowly walk away. And now we can give chase, but not before we kill a few more imps. Because why the hell not? Oh, where is he? Cheeky bugger, hiding in the shadows. So yeah, that's this level done.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
So, we know what we're doing next, but that will be saved for the next video. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching this. Feel free to let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I hope to see you next time. This has been Mr. Icarus playing Doom 2016. Icarus out.